household, the anointed minister, and MBA insurance and tax pro. We talking about Mrs. Monique Pinkneys. Come on in the house, girl. The ball is yours.
Thank you so much, Troy. Thank you for that wonderful, wonderful introduction this morning. Happy Tax Tip Tuesday. Today, I'm calling it Tax Tip Tuesday, and we're going to talk a little bit about that later. But guys, I don't see a lot of people on this morning. Call your teammates, text them, and let them know that we are here to grow our business. You can do that right now, but let's come off of mute and get this thing going. I got a couple of questions for you. Come off of mute. I still see a lot of red. Come off of mute. Got a few questions for you.
Red away, red away, red away, red away. You heard the lady.
Let's go. Let's get ready. First question. Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
And what's up?
My income.
And what do we get?
AOAs and
applications.
And who gets a green sheet?
Everybody gets a green sheet.
Get your green sheets. Everybody gets a green sheet. Get your green sheets. Everybody gets a green sheet. Get your green sheets. Everybody gets a green sheet. Get your green sheets. Everybody gets a green sheet.
I'm a solar controller. Feel me? I see you. Get that head.
Fired up this morning. That song just gets me fired up because guess what? Everybody really does get a green sheet. And I saw a hand. I'm gonna call back on in a few minutes. Put your hand back up. But I want to share. Yesterday, I had the pleasure of sitting down with a young lady with a business partner, and we were doing the green sheet. And this lady, she talked and talked and talked and talked. And so my business partner texted me and she said she liked to talk. And I was like, I like to hear people talk. Because when you have that green sheet out and people are talking, they're giving you nuggets about what they need. And then I just started typing in the stuff. And so that's a nugget to get started. When people talk, listen, because they give you the information that you need. And so let's get it started this morning. Let's get the hands up in the air. If I don't see any, I will call on you because I know we got some money-making activities going on out here. Do I see any hands?
You already said it. Money.
All right. I get to pass the ball. And I was thinking about you this morning already, Money, because I was like, I know Money thinking about some stuff. And so I'll get to pass the ball to this gentleman that he's an inspiration to us. He is a gentleman that is, I call him no excuses because he is here every day and he is dropping nuggets to help us grow our business. Solar Controllers, what you got for us this morning?
Thanks for calling on me, sister. But I am going to talk about a little bit. I did do stuff. I have been posting videos that I made because I actually learned to give my AI thing grooving a little bit better. So I able to put out a couple videos myself that I made.
Nice.
And it's funny. Once, like I was saying before, once you really put yourself into it, you really pay. And this will make me think of something. I heard a lecture, yesterday. A dude say, "Are you a fan, or are you following footsteps?" This is what he's making, and now put it with the business. We have a lot of people in our business, right? Including me. We got fanfare. when people go to all the meetings, they get there, they cheering, they cheering, they screaming and all this stuff, right? But are you following in their footsteps? Are you following the footprints of your leaders? Are you running the same path? Like the poem, the footprints in the sand. Because the footprints are a guide, right? But if the water comes by in the tide, it washes the footprints away. And a lot of us, with our desire, just wash away, like footsteps. We turn back to being a fan. We be pumped up and all this stuff for a couple months. I ain't gonna say a couple weeks, for a couple days, and then they fall back to the side. They did, and then they get pumped up a little bit more. You get a little fanfare, like I'm at the baseball game. I'm just screaming and cheering. But you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing the work they asking you to do. And we said how you say, we set a clear path. And with a clear, so it can lead you to a clear vision. But it seems like we ourselves. Now, when I'm talking about y'all, I'm talking to myself too. I'm putting a brick wall in front of myself because I'm not doing what you asked me to do.
Good.
So our days, are we actually fans or are we followers? Because when you're a follower, you follow the leader, and the leader, if the leader is leading you to success, why not follow him to how you say what Martin Luther King say, to the promised land?
You said it good, Monique. You're talking good.
I told you he got some nuggets for us early in the morning, guys. Thank you so much for that, Money. And what I heard from that is, are you a fan or are you a follower? Get busy and become a follower. Thank you for that. Who you gonna pass that ball to, Money?
Let me look at the board now. Oh, I see two hands at that football. Hey, but I'm gonna call my good friend, the mistress of the good fro, and the mother of the village, the great Miss V.
Thank you. Solar Controller, it is always an honor to receive the ball from you. And that nugget this morning, I just want to follow up on and shout out two followers. Yesterday, I had the honor to work with one of the cousins from Texas, Ms. 𝗱𝗿𝗀𝗀, and one of her business partners, brand new. Got his license in a flash. We got him contracted last week. They had already started his green sheet. I walked through and did some training with them on it. They had come up with a solution. We did a little bit more training. And yesterday, Mr. Shad Hill, brand new licensed agent, business partner of 𝗱𝗿𝗀𝗀, submitted his first piece of business.
Wow.
And I am just so excited and proud of them because they followed the path. They reached out to me. They've been coachable. They have been anxious. He is going to blow this thing up. So I just want to shout both of them out for running the play, following the system.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. That is awesome. When you follow the play, you will see some money in the bank.
Nice.
That's a nugget too.
Nice.
Miss B, who you gonna pass that ball to?
Oh, let's see. Who we got? Anybody got hands up?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, lots of hands up. Okay, hold on. Let me see.
A good doctor.
Not sure who was the first one.
A good doctor.
But the good doctor. But the good doctor, would you allow me to defer to the young lady that I just spoke about, who is running and following the play? I would love the opportunity to pass the ball to her.
Yes.
Thank you, doctor. So I am going to pass it to this incredibly inspiring young woman who is running her business the right way, Miss 𝗱𝗠 Turner.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Miss V. Miss V, I love you. I love all of y'all, but I have some select few that I can call on, and I feel like they're gonna walk me through this journey of experience. And Miss V has been a true blessing. I have learned so much with her, with a couple of times that I've been with her, and I plan on always pulling on your coat chain, Miss V. And when you field train with us, you know you got the split. It's yours. Because you are really, really putting all the information down. And I can't wait to see the fruit of all of our labors as we are working together. But I want to say this, and I'm forewarning all of y'all. We are going to, my team or our team or the people I'm working with, we are going to be the youngest and the hottest team to ever embrace the stage. I got some young men who are so ready. They are all 23,
Mm.
all of them.
Yep.
I got Shad Hill, I got Brendan and Jaden. They are twin brothers. And when I tell you these guys are ready and they're hungry and they just want to learn, they are sponges. They're soaking up the information and they are being coachable. And then I have another one, Rico. He's coming. He wants to get his license first, but the rest of them, they're hungry and they're ready. So just be ready for us. We're going
Right.
to pack the room. We're going to be in the rooms. And we are going to embrace the stage. We got some things coming down the pipeline. And I can't wait.
All right. Hey, well, congratulations, 𝗱𝗠.
Nice.
So proud of you for running the play. And I want to just stop right here and just talk about the play of being able to use your leaders. They're available for you. And Miss V, whoo, I know firsthand because I will continue to sit under that tutelage because, guys, splitting the deal is better than having zero in the bank account. And one
Amen.
thing somebody said too is that you can try to do a deal yourself, but are you helping the customer? You can do a deal yourself and you probably won't even think of a fourth of the things that Ms. V thinks of. And so even when you split the deal, I promise you're probably gonna make more than you did by yourself. And so use the people that we have to help us and teach us and train us. So thank you so much for sharing that, 𝗱𝗠. Who are you gonna pass that ball to?
I'm going to pass the ball to Miss Dr. 𝗱𝗠 O'Day. I just love her wisdom as well. I can't wait to pull on her chain. But yes, Dr. Teresa, please bless us with your
Wow,
wisdom.
what a class act you all have there, Miss V. Woo! And then Miss 𝗱𝗠, you make me feel like you'll have some rangers over there. So that's awesome. And as an educator, when you have ready students, oh, it's the world. So take it and run and keep going. You all, congrats on that. I've had some people too like that. And I'm telling you all, be ready, be ready. A young lady, she joined us yesterday. And I tell you all, like somebody said, Monique, you said, let them talk. She's going to be a testimony to Experience. And I don't know if she, Miss Winter, are you here? I see an iPhone. I'm just believing she is. Miss Winter, are you here? Okay. You all are going to hear from her. Incredible young lady talking about resilient, and she shared her story. I could not but just let her talk. And like you said, let them talk. That's how you know where their pain points are and
Yes.
how we can help them. And I've had two young ladies too that joined us. One is green already. She joined last week. She
Wow.
is
Congratulations.
ready. Yes, she is ready. And then another one also who joined, she said, you know what? She has health. She wants to do the life. She just signed up to study. She said, I want to get this done because I know I'm ready to roll. So I tell you all, we've got to go out there. We are the ones. We are the sunshine in gloomy times, in times where people are confused. We are the
Mhm.
ones. You are the one, and you are ready. Let's go, you all.
Oh,
Thank
awesome.
you all
Nice,
for letting
nice,
me
nice.
share.
Thank you for sharing that, Dr. Teresa. And as an educator, I know that you are always educating, teaching, and training. And that's why you continue to lead us in a powerful, powerful way as an executive director. So thank you so much for sharing that. I'll pass the ball. I
Welcome.
don't see
Let's.
anybody's hands up, but since it's
Okay.
Tax Tip Tuesday, let me do this one, take this break, and share with you guys. This is Good Morning Experts. So we all are business owners. And I always share with people two main tax tips. When you start your business, the number one thing that people don't do is open a separate bank account. If you have all of your money in your personal bank account, that is a no-no. So separate your bank accounts, one business bank account, one personal bank account. What this is going to do is going to help you to know exactly how much money you're making, what you're spending on your business, and it makes it so much easier on people like me who have to do your taxes. So tax tip number one, separate bank account. Tax tip number two, pay yourself. Even if you don't write yourself a check, if you got two bank accounts, you can transfer money consistently to your personal bank account. That way you're showing that you're taking what we call a owner's draw. So that means at the end of the year, especially if you're LLC or sole proprietor, now you can show that you've paid yourself and then you don't get taxed on that money. So that's my two tax tips for our business owners out here today. If you guys have no clue what I'm talking about, give me a call offline. So now, Dr. Teresa, will you please pass the ball?
Okay. Do we have hands up here?
Don't see any.
I do not see. Okay, let's see. Oh, I love to hear from this lady. I know she is killing it wherever she is. Miss Cynthia Swigert. Are you able to speak?
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Dr.
Awesome.
Teresa O'Day. And thank you, Miss Pinkney, for I was writing down my separate tax tips for today, Monique. So two things, well maybe three. Money making activities is follow up, and when you're doing your follow up or doing your reviews, you want to make sure that the beneficiaries are changed and that the beneficiary and the insured is on the same page, because the beneficiary at the time of the demise of a client or a loved one, they don't have to use those funds to pay the funeral home for services. So you want to make sure and have clarity that the beneficiaries are up to date and that they're on the same page, because a lot of time confusion comes in when a person expires and they don't want to use their policies. So that's
Mm,
tip number one. And just follow up and be clear on when you're asking the clients, have you ever been diagnosed with an illness? They may not be taking the medication, but when you run them through the company and you don't want them to be declined, or you might do a show for and say, hey, they might need 300,000, but they can only get 30,000 because they've been diagnosed with an illness or taken medication that prevents them from getting a term or a universal life plan. Those are my tips for today. And with that being said, do we have a chance to pass the ball again? Or
you do? Yes, you do. Hold on one second, because I got to go back. When you talked about those tips, that's a good tip. And it reminded me of a client I had who had gotten a divorce, had a life insurance policy, passed away, and never changed the beneficiaries. And so they had to pretty much fight the ex-husband to help pay for the funeral. So you're exactly right about that. And that is so key. And when we do those annual reviews, to make sure that we're updating and making sure that we're changing and making sure that the policy is up to date based on the new changes. So thank you so much for sharing that, Cynthia. And who are you passing the ball to? We have time for maybe 1 or 2 more.
I'm not sure if this $1 million ring earner future has spoken yet, but I know she knows 100% of the business. Miss Gertie Dees, has Miss Gertie spoken yet?
No, she hasn't. Come on, Miss Gertie Dees.
Would like to pass the ball to Miss Gertie. Tell us what your money-making activities are for today. And thank y'all for allowing me to share.
Thank you.
Good morning, and thank you, Cynthia. So I'll be going out today. That's what I'm trying to get ready to go out now. And as my stops, I'll be asking them 5 questions. Do you have life insurance or do you own a business? So that's my money-making activities for today. So.
All right. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And we see you growing your business. Thank you so much for sharing that. And we do have a hand up.
With that, I'm going to pass the ball to Tamar Bibbs. Come on, Miss Bibbs. Tell us what you got going for today.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Good morning. I am happy to be back. I've been on a little vacation for about 2 weeks, and so I am back. But the good thing is my money-making activities did not stop while I was gone. That is such a beautiful thing of having a business. So all of my messages that I had been sending out through Instagram, I had like 5 messages where people were responding back to me, asking or stating that they didn't have insurance. And I, of course, asked them if they wanted quotes. So I will be following up. I just got back in yesterday, so I'm going to be doing follow-ups with them. But I said all that to say is that the momentum, we have to understand that we may not get a response today when we send that text message. We may not get a response tomorrow when we get a text message. But as the other young lady said, that we still need to do the follow-up, because when I went back in and looked at when I sent those people those messages, they were almost 3 weeks ago, y'all.
Yeah.
Almost 3 weeks ago. So I say, do not give up. The momentum, we have to keep doing it. Just keep staying focused on the goal. Keep staying focused on what it is that you want to accomplish, because it's going to happen. But the minute you stop is when everything else stops. So keep going. Y'all have a great, blessed day.
You too. Thank you so much for sharing that. And let me just ask you one question before I let you go.
Yes, ma'am.
Text messages that you're sending out on social media, do you have it on auto, or are you doing it daily?
No, I go in every day. Every morning when I get up around 5:30, I send those messages out. Because most people, the first thing they do when they get up in the morning is they look at their phones or they look at social media. And so I send them. I've been focusing just on Instagram right now because I'm going through every contact that I have on Instagram. And then from there, I'm going to transition to LinkedIn. And then from there, I'm going to transition to Facebook. And just hit up every single person. If you are a follower or a friend, whatever you are on my social media, you're going to get a message from me. And I've had some people that will look at the messages and not respond. I've had some that say, yes, I just asked them to give a referral. But for those who say they don't have insurance or they don't have an estate plan, because that's always my follow-up question after I ask them about insurance is, do you have an estate plan? Do you have a trust in place? And that's kind of my follow-up to if someone says that they have insurance.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Tamar, for sharing that. Hope you guys are picking up what she's putting down. It's nuggets, nuggets, nuggets flying all around. And so thank you for sharing that. And I think that I want to just say thank you to everybody that shared this morning. And I think our time is up. So I'm going to pass it back to you, Mr. Troy Gandy.
All right, all right, all right. Thank you, Mrs. Monique.